So we would love to think that we are all equal before the law, right? That's a beautiful utopia that completely does not exist. So this idea of being equal before the law is premised on a social doctrine of egalitarianism, that all members should be treated the same within a society. And so this liberal egalitarianism espouses these ideas of sameness for all, the same treatment for all, but it's a race-neutral politics. So it ignores the way in which race and ethnicity play key factors in informing policy decisions. So what we end up seeing is a situation where we see this idea of equal before the law being espoused, but it's a really unevidenced, uncritical position that assumes that we all have the same history, the same resources, the same access, and the same opportunities, which is just not the case. A great example would be that in 2020 we had a referendum to decide if we were going to legislate to legalise cannabis. And the Office for the Prime Minister Chief Science Advisor provided some advice on this. And at the time, and he said that although it is still prohibited under the Misuse of Drugs Act, we have adopted a soft decriminalisation approach to how we police and enforce this misuse of cannabis. But that was found that this soft decriminalisation approach wasn't being applied evenly. So the discretion that the police now had wasn't being applied in the same way to different people. So effectively, the soft decriminalisation approach wasn't being applied for Māori. So we were seeing hugely disparate outcomes, even though we were seeing soft decriminalisation that Māori weren't experiencing. So we're not equal before the law.